Hello, welcome to another stream here on the Wolf of Dubai, and make sure to smash that like button out there and make sure to let me know in the comments where you are watching from. And guys, it's so crazy right now on the market. I cannot tell you how crazy it is. You remember this morning we just talked about that we had this positive market due of the uncertainty going out of this whole election game, and then and then pretty much we went absolutely nuts. And I think, you know, while I made this thumbnail with space is taking off with 11%, you know, we went even further. We went 12, 13%, I think, almost, right? And now if we are looking into the stock, it's 9.64%. So very, very volatile, guys. So you need definitely strong nerves when you are investing with me into space, okay? But it can be very profitable, right? I know some friends, they just sold everything on Friday, and I said to them, well, you never know when a day comes when it goes 5% up, right? And now look at that, it's 10% up, right? So you never know, and that's why it doesn't work to buy and sell and day trade and whatever. Make sure to just invest long term, and then you can be a very, very happy fellow. Now let's have a look where our fellows come from today. We have our member API. Thank you very much for tuning in. Brooklyn. We have Netherlands. We have Romania. We have Florida. We have Los Angeles, London. We have Finland. We have Poland. We have Canada, Florida, Honolulu, Romania, Florida to Austria. We have Germany. And that's pretty much it for now. Very international as always. Thank you very much for tuning in. And before we diving into why Virgin Galactic actually, you know, taking off, it's important to understand the overall context with what's going on the markets, right? And I think it's we will start with the big news, obviously, right? The big news is that it seems that we are closer to a solution of the whole problem. So Pfizer and the German BioNTech says their candidate has more than 90% effectiveness, which is a great day for science and humanity. So Dr. Albert Bourla, chairman and CEO of Pfizer, hailed the trial results as great day for science and humanity. So they actually saw that 90% that got this couldn't get the Rona. Okay, so this is important, guys. And it is like a 2-dose schedule. So basically you get one, and then after 28 days, or you get the both, and then you get after 28 days you have the protection then. So this is fantastic, guys. Okay, this is fantastic, guys. I think that this is absolutely crazy, and obviously because of that, you know, the stock market is in a huge reshift of stocks. Okay, we are going from Nasdaq towards the value plays. Travel, cruise lines, airlines are the big winners today, obviously. And so congratulations to those who having those in their portfolio. Obviously it's a big day for you guys, this recovery stocks. This is a huge deal, guys, and they said they will have 50 million doses by the end of the year, which obviously is not much, but I think, you know, in a couple of countries at least, you can start with the most vulnerable people, and I think this is a great, fantastic development, and there will be some questions how this will be distributed, who first, and so on and so forth, but that's for another stream, okay, guys, because we want to talk about Virgin Galactic, guys. And when I'm talking about with you about Virgin Galactic, you know, it makes me super happy that we are jumping just 10% in one day. This is obviously fantastic. This is one great day for astronauts and science and people and humanity when space go up 10%, obviously. Now let's talk about space. I think that Space has 3 factors why it went up. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. First of all, make sure to watch my vlog that I just posted 2 hours ago on my main channel, because I'm talking and going in really shocking detail in the presentation of the Q3. Tomorrow I will go in shocking detail into the earnings call and what I learned from the earnings call, listening to it a couple of times meanwhile. But make sure to watch this video because 30% growth in customers and many other very positive things in this presentation. I think this was the best quarter ever in terms of development, in terms of communication, how they communicated and everything. I think this was one quarter for the books. The CEO, Michael Koglaser, made a tremendous job, okay? He really did a great job, but more to that tomorrow. Make sure that you watch this video because this is number 1 reason why I think there's just positivity about this stock, okay? Secondly, first let's just make sure that you smash that subscribe button and ring the bell button on my second channel. The link is in the description. And guys, on those days, by the way, I don't know if I have mentioned it, but I have here a community, obviously, that you can become member of, right? The Wolf of Dubai membership, you can join the absolute best community ever. There is 3 tiers, guys, that you can explore. One is the gold tier, which is here, which you support the channel. Then you have the Real Wolf, which gives you access to our Discord channel where I share what I'm buying on those kind of days. And then obviously the Ultimate Wolf, where you get one-on-one with me. So the closest what you can get as a YouTube financial freedom achiever. I don't know how you will want to call me. I will become your mentor, and we can talk about stocks, and it's a lot of fun. I can tell you that. I have a couple of members there. It's very exclusive, guys. It's very near. It's the closest what you get with me, and I think it's absolutely worth it. So check it out. It's basically the join button below all the videos. It looks like that. If you can see it here down in this picture, there's the join button, and if you press that, if you don't see it, change the browser, guys. Okay, Google Chrome works as well. So this is something that I wanted to let you know, guys. Then Virgin Galactic had another opportunity. Okay, here they brought a new guy to the board. They created this brand new position, Chief Information Officer, and they appointed Alistair Burns. Okay, this guy worked 16 years with Thomson Reuters, where he was chief of obviously of information officer. So he's in the IT. He wants to implement some very mind-blowing technology. Mind-breaking, yeah, sure. Everything mind-breaking here, okay? So I want to make sure that you understand that this position is very important. I figured it when I heard the Michael Koglaser earnings call, and he said they are very much installing the communication between the spaceship and the headquarter and so on. So there's a lot of live stream, there's photos, there's a lot of things that is combining the experience, and they need a couple of a very good guy there, and they brought this guy Alistair Burns. He's not like a well-known guy, but definitely someone that it's very there's Remars Augustine saying, every time I hear Alistair, I think about Cookie Monster Alistair Cookie. Good one, very good one. So anyway, you see that this guy will definitely help on the IT front for Virgin Galactic. And now let me tell you what I think is the biggest reason that Virgin Galactic is today absolutely burning all the short sellers, okay? And it has actually nothing much to do with Virgin Galactic. It has something to do with the Virgin Hyperloop. And I think this is something that we need to understand. Even though it's not connecting like one company, it's a kind of one brand. And when one part of the brand achieving something, it's, you know, something that is also good for Virgin Galactic, apparently, as we can see today. So there's a breaking news: a Virgin Hyperloop test first passengers journey in Nevada. And this means that 2 guys from the staff members are, went into the 500 meters test track. And I just think that some people just looked for Virgin Galactic and just bought the wrong company, right? But it's definitely something that the Virgin Galactic will benefit if there is success by Virgin Orbit, by Virgin Hyperloop. And I also think, until someone prove me wrong, that for sure they can exchange engineering power, engineering resources with each other and say, you know, we have this very hard problem. What about your engineers look with some fresh pair of eyes on it, right? And I think this is definitely possible. This is something that usually happens. This is something that is, by the way, because someone's saying something about my studio, we need obviously a green light. Come on. One of the greenest lights we need at all, okay? Because it's one of the greenest days ever, and my light was red. Unbelievable. Anyway, leave me anyway a thumb up button and like and thumb, okay? So anyway, yeah, you can see that this is very much interconnected, even though it's not officially legally connected, okay? So yeah, quite interesting to see that, and that's why Virgin Galactic actually is up so heavily. Let us have a look. As of this live stream now, 10.12% here on Yahoo Finance. So definitely something historic again, you know, very volatile stock, guys. So let me have a look with if we have some questions here. We have Kevin Poo, our member, is asking, what is the short percentage at the moment? Let's have a look if we find something. As higher the price go, as bigger the short position is, okay? This is something that is quite interesting, and this is where the short squeeze is building up. So let's see, short interest, Virgin Galactic. Let's see if we get here some data. This is a little bit of older data. So the earliest here is the 6th of November. And as you can see, it stays somewhere in between, 16%, or the lowest was here in June between 10% and 36% even back in May. So it's very, very volatile here. Definitely as of now, 20.58% are short sold stocks from the volume. So as you can see, yeah. It's rising definitely. Sometimes when the stock goes up, it's rise because people say, hey, it went so up, it must go down. So, gravity and so on. But what they forget, that in space we don't have gravity. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. What else in questions we have? 100 times it would be in yeah, I don't think 100 times multiple is very realistic here, but a 10x is definitely very much possible with the stock. Definitely. What else do we have? Yeah, Craig, it's saying 100% return of investment from now till after space flight. I'm 2 weeks. It's very possible. Yeah, that's very possible. Absolutely. Sam Fitzgerald says $30 per stock at the end of the year. Then Raphael asking, how are you, brother? I'm good. How are you, brother? What else? Then we have obviously some regulars like DRK here, obviously. So what else? Yeah, people saying Peloton is down. Yes, Peloton is down. But I think it was way too much down today. Okay. Let's see how the next days will balance the rebalance. How the rebalance of the stock will finish. Okay, yeah, as you can see, we are at the end of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to thumb up, make sure to subscribe, guys. Okay, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell as well. Thank you very much for tuning in, and this was your captain, Wolf of Dubai. See you tomorrow morning.